we are here at the Indianapolis Regional with who?
Joel Madera.
Joel Madera, what did you do at the Indianapolis Regional?
I placed 7th, so I got a top 8 at this regional today.
And how many players were at this regional?
It was like 393, 395, somewhere around there.
Wow,
it was 9 rounds today. A lot of my matchups today were a lot of meta. I played 3 tier mirrors. I played 3 sprite, 2 flu, and 1 Kashtira. That was my matchups today. It was like all meta and like future meta with Kashtira. It was just like a stun deck with like the adventure cards, and it was pretty good, but like it just got wiped.
All right. We'll go and show us the profile, okay?
All right. So for the main deck, we main decked 2 Rhino, 3 Sheeran, 3 Havness, 3 Merlin. This is super standard amount of tiers you play in the main deck. And then for the Izhizu cards, we played 3 Keldo, 3 Mudora, 3 Kelpek, 1 Agito. You don't want to play more than 1 Agito. I only ever use this as a second mill 5. It's also really terrible to draw by itself. A lot of the times when you go like Keldo, pitch Kelbeck, you search the Agito to trigger to summon another one, or you can use it just for a Sheeran to get an additional mill 5. That's what I use it for most of the time. If I played a mirror, sometimes I cited it out, but it's not really common. And then for the Bistros, I only played 5 Bistros, 1, and then 3 Magma. I never needed more. I cited these out a lot in Sprite and Flu. These cards they were good when I had them in the mirror, but anything else than that, I didn't really miss having more than that. And then I played 3 Field Spell, 1 Terra, 1 Instant. You got to play these 1-ups. 2 Scream,
nice
1 Crime, and 1 Stoic. All these cards are super good. Crime in the mirror is insane. This card is really broken. I really enjoyed playing 2 Scream. The debuff is really good. It also comes super handy against like the Sprite matchup for the battle phase. It's really good there. Let's see. And then I played 3 Tactics, 3 Super Poly. I didn't see Tactics that often. I think I only resolved it once today, and every time it was milled, I never set it out. I kept it in my deck at every match. I just never saw it. Super Poly today, amazing card. It probably won every single one of my Sprite matchups today. So shout out to Super Poly. And then for the extra deck, super standard as well. 1 Kit, 1 Kaleido, 1 Rokalos, no more than that. 1 Mudragon, 1 Garura, 1 Predaplant. These are all just super, like, other poly targets. You can shuffle right through them as per usual. And then for the Xyz, this is where it gets spicy. So we got Dweller, Baguska, Redoer, Beatrice, Zeus, and then the MVP of today. Shout out to Javi. Exiton. I resolved Exiton like 3 times. I resolved it twice against Kashtira. If I didn't have this card, I was going to lose both game 1s and game 2. This card was insane to like get rid of like 9 cards on the field. And then against my Sprite matchup, I think it was round 7, I got rid of 6 to 7 cards on his field, and then I sent a Kit Kalos to mill 5, and then I was able to play from there. Double Zeus, baby.
Wow, sounds wild.
Sprint, Elf, Dark. I never needed anything else. One really funny play. I knew my opponent had a impermanence. I went Mudragon, Call Fire. That way he couldn't use this, so I can summon so I can resolve my Merly effect. Then for the side deck, 3 Gamma, 1 Driver. This card was the truth. This card's insane, especially in an open game state. If you go like Chingling 5 and they have a Shuffler, bro, just free negate. It's insane. And then 2 Bell. I think Bell is really good. I said this in everything. I don't think I would have gone that far without Bell. Bell resolved a lot today. And then I played 3 Twister, 3 Dark Hole, 1 Necro, 1 Zombie World, and then 1 Heartbeat. Dark Hole, it put in work today. It resolved a lot of times today. Twin Twister, I set it against Fluenderies, never activated it though. And then Heartbeat, I resolved it like 4 times. I added a Crime in one of my matchups. It's really good. I think this card is really good for the side deck as a 1-of. Main deck, nah. And then Banshee and the Zombie World for Flunder. Never saw either of them, but it didn't matter.
Cool.
All right.
Great. So thoughts on your deck? Would you change anything?
No, I don't. I honestly don't think so. The main deck count is 41. You could cut like maybe Abyssal, but I don't think so. 41 is really good. I wouldn't change anything about it. I enjoyed today. Exiton, crucial card. Exiton was insane. It was the flex spot over the Wallow, and it mattered.
Awesome. Great. Awesome. Great. Any shout-outs?
Shout out to Rival. Shout out to everybody from Rivals Gaming. Shout out to Matt Borda. Shout out to Austin Hollett for judging today as well. Let me see. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to everybody who said something about my field center. But anything else? No, that's about it. Shout out to specifically Peter and Javier.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's us from Rivals signing out.